Used to call before the dawn, just to say you miss my voice. Now I stare down at my phone, and there's no sound, no choice. We used to talk about nothing, now nothing's all we are. The distance grew so quietly, I can't tell when we fell apart. I scroll through all our messages, pretend you're still the same, but every word feels hollow now, like I don't know your name. We don't talk anymore, not even when it hurts. The silence fills the spaces where we used to find the words. I replay what you said that night to see what I ignored, but nothing answers anymore. We don't talk anymore. You used to tell me everything, your fears, your dreams, your plans. Now strangers get the stories that once belonged to my hands. The echo of your laughter fades and lingers soft and thin. I give the world for one last call, just to hear you breathe again. The comfort we once found in words is gone without a trace. Now silence is the language left between your name and face. We don't talk anymore, it's heavier than fights. The quiet cuts much deeper than shouting through the nights. I keep replaying all your words, but I can't find the door to reach the love we had before. We don't talk anymore. Do you ever think of me when someone says my name? Does your chest still ache a little, or has it all just changed? I'd rather hear you angry than never hear at all. This silence is a canyon, and I can't make the call. We don't talk anymore, and maybe that's the truth. The version of us I still love no longer lives in you. The lights are raised, but no one's there. No reason to implore. I whisper just to fill the air. We don't talk anymore. And if one day our eyes should meet across a crowded floor, please just smile and let it be. We don't talk anymore. The sky is pale and heavy, the air cuts through my skin. You turned away so softly, like love had never been. Your footsteps fade to nothing, they vanish where the light won't go. And I'm just standing frozen here, a tear falls on the snow. I told myself I'd let you go, that this would make me strong. But love doesn't melt that easily when it's been here so long. A tear on the snow, the only proof you were mine. It melts away so quietly, like love erased by time. I reach out for your shadow, but there's nowhere left to go. All that's left of us tonight is a tear on the snow. The wind still whispers softly your name against my ear. It's cruel how even emptiness can make you feel so near. I watch the world keep moving, but I can't find my way. The seasons change around me, but my heart still feels that day. They say the cold will fade with spring, but some things never thaw. 'Cause I'm still here remembering the warmth I thought I saw. A tear on the snow, it disappears too fast, just like every promise made that wasn't meant to last. You left me in the silence, where even time moves slow, and love turns into nothing but a tear on the snow. Maybe someday you'll look back and wonder where I've been, but I'll be part of winter's hush that goes beneath your skin. And though you'll never see it fall or feel the ache, I know your goodbye left its mark on me, like a tear on the snow. A tear on the snow, the only light that stays. It shines for just a moment, then quietly fades away. You walked into the distance, and I watched you go. Now forever starts and ends with a tear on the snow. You're standing by the doorway with your back to me. Your coat is on, your keys are in your hand. The clock says it's a little past 3, but time stopped when you said I can't. You stare down at the welcome mat, like it's easier than looking back. One more step and I know it's true. If you leave now, I'm losing you. My chest is tight, my voice is small. I feel the weight of losing it all. Don't go, please don't go. If you cross that line, I know you won't come back, you won't come home. I'll be here in this house alone. Don't go, I drop my pride, I let it show. If you leave tonight, my heart will break, and everything we built will fade. I can't see a life without your shadow. Please don't go. Don't go. Your picture's on the shelf above the TV, us in summer laughing by the sea. You said forever with your arm around my waist. Now forever feels so far away. Your coffee cup is by the sink, lipstick stains where we used to drink. Memories hang in every room. I don't know how to face that doom. You say we both know this is right, but nothing feels right tonight. Don't go, please don't go. If you turn that knob, I know I'll wake up to an empty bed, hearing all the words we never said. Don't heart can learn to let you go. But don't go, not like this, not with your eyes so cold, not with our stories on the wall, not with our names still down the hall. Don't go, if there's anything left in your soul, if any part of you still cares, turn around and meet me there. We can fight, we can break, we can start again, but don't let it end at this door, in this cold, in this heavy glow. I know I can't control your choice, but this is my last broken voice. I'm losing you, I feel it in my bones, and losing you means losing home. So before you take that final step and walk into a life we've never met, hear the only thing my heart can say is slow, please don't go. Don't go. I knew better when you called my name, said you were sorry that you weren't the same. You stood outside in the pouring rain, begging for one more chance again. You held my hands, looked in my eyes, wrapped you forever in pretty lies. I felt my walls start giving in, even though I swore not him. My friend said, girl, don't let him back. But my heart walked the same old track. Now I'm hurt again, sitting here alone at 3 a.m. Your sweet words were just a bandage on a wound you opened all along. I'm not just broken, I'm ashamed. I handed you the knife again. You cut the same old place inside and watched me bleed without a fight. I knew the risk, I knew how this would end, but I let you in. Now I'm hurt again. For a while you made the dark feel light, texted good morning, called me at night. You kissed my forehead, held me close, promised me more than anyone knows. We talked about an honest start. You swore you never break my heart, but I felt the change in how you kissed, like you were slowly going missing. You stayed out late, you turned your phone, and I heard that old cold tone. Now I'm hurt again, watching all the signs I once knew well. You said it's nothing, don't you trust, while you were burning us to dust. Your pretty promises were thin, they only hid the truth within. You painted hope across my sky, then let it fall with one more lie. I knew your touch, I knew your pattern then, still I let you in. Now I'm hurt again. I'm mad at you but more at me, for choosing what I couldn't see, for covering my own scared eyes with the same old shining lights. Heart, why did you believe his face? Why did you run back to that place? You knew the story, knew the end, still you called it love again. Now I sit here on the floor with the pieces like before, but this time it's heavier than then, 'cause I walked myself I changed my hair, I moved my bed, I took your pictures off the wall, I threw your sweater in a bag, gave it to the second-hand stall. I blocked your number on my phone so I wouldn't fall again. I walk a different way back home, still I hear you in the wind. I tell myself I'm doing fine, but every night I cross that line. Help me forget you, 'cause my heart won't let you go. Every song on the radio still sounds like our echo. Help me forget you, I'm so tired of missing you. I want my mind to let me sleep without your shadow in my dreams. I don't know what else to do. Help me forget you. I sit alone in crowded rooms, laugh at jokes I hardly hear. I hold someone else's hand, but it feels wrong when they are near. I see your face in strangers' eyes, hear your name in simple words. I'm living on this borrowed life where everything still shakes and hurts. I pray for time to heal the scars, but I still trace where you are. Help me forget you, 'cause my heart keeps holding on. It remembers every Monday night, every kiss before the dawn. Help me forget you, I'm so tired of wanting you. I want my chest to finally breathe without your ghost inside of me. I don't know what else to do. Help me forget you. Maybe I'm the one who won't let go, clinging to the girl I was before. You were the first to make me feel. Now I don't know what is real. I hate that I still check the door, like you might come back once more. I whisper to the empty room, please let me be someone new. Heart, why do you still choose his name? Why can't you love my quiet days? Help me forget you, I'm on my knees inside my soul. I'm begging time, I'm begging me to loosen up this heavy hold. Help me forget you, not the lessons, just your touch, so I can learn to love again without comparing it to us. I know you're not the one I need, but you're the one still breaking me. So if there's mercy in the truth, let it wash away this bruise, so someday I can say I'm through. And I won't need to. Help me forget you. I used to cry when you walk away. Now I just watch, no words to say. The echoes fade, the walls don't care. Your voice still lingers in the air. I gave you truth, you gave me lies. I lost myself behind your eyes. Now I'm too tired to even break, too cold for my own heart's sake. I used to drown in every storm, but now this emptiness feels warm. there's a face I know, but she's a stranger, pale and slow. I reach for light, but it won't stay. Even the sun turns cold today. The music plays but makes no sound. The tears won't fall, they just stay bound. I miss you, but it's like a dream. Love lost its voice, its broken theme. You taught my heart how not to fight. Now it just sleeps through every night. I can't feel anymore. No pain to prove what love was for. You said forever, now I'm sure. Forever means I'll close the door. I whisper words you'll ignore. I can't feel anymore. All the colors bled to gray. Every heartbeat fades away. You left a shadow where I stood and took the part that felt too good. If numbness means I'll stop the ache, then maybe that's my first escape. I can't feel anymore. Not the way I did before. You broke the parts I can't restore, and love's a wound I can't explore. If this is peace, then it's a war. 'Cause I can't feel anymore. Your name still burns beneath my skin, but I won't let it pull me in. I can't feel anymore. And maybe that's how I'll win. I built my life with your two hands. Believed the lies I didn't understand. You said forever, said me too. But forever broke when you wanted something new. All our dreams became your stage. I watched you walk through the open cage. You didn't flinch, you didn't turn. Just left me here with what still burns. I gave you more than love could name, but you left like I was to blame. I gave you everything, my heart, my trust, my golden wings. You tore them down and let me fall, like love meant nothing after all. You took the light, you took my song. Now silence proves I cared too long. I gave you everything, and you gave me goodbye. You were the dream I built to last, but now it's buried in the past. The walls still hum with words you said. The future's gone, the hope is dead. I try to hate you, but I can't. You're every scar I can't recant. The house still stands, but not the same. It whispers low, it says your name. You left so calm, without a sound, and I'm still chained to sacred ground. I gave you everything, my heart, my trust, my golden wings. You tore them down and let me fall, like love meant nothing after all. You took the light, you took my song. Now silence proves I cared too long. I gave you everything, setting, orange in the glass. We were laughing hard at a private joke. I didn't know the moment wouldn't last. The gentle words you whispered, the warmth you spoke. You held me close, I felt completely safe. A perfect bubble where no pain could start. I was oblivious, a perfect trust and wait, while you were already planning your departure. I was taking a mental photograph in my mind of a love I thought I'd never have to leave behind. You were looking at me with those honest eyes. I believed in forever right then and there. You had already said your cold goodbyes while running your fingers through my hair. I replay the scene every single night. The sound of your laugh, the way you smiled before my world was robbed of all its light. Before your betrayal left me running wild. I was taking a mental photograph in my mind of a love I thought I'd never have to leave behind. It was the last good moment we ever had before the cold truth came crashing down. The last time I wasn't feeling sad in your arms, the best place in this town. Now I cling to that brief shining memory, because every second after was just silence and pain. The beautiful lie of you and me is all that's left where true love once had reigned. I wish I could live inside that sunset view, freeze the frame right there in time, erase the seconds where you stopped being true, stay in the moment when you were still mine. It's the only place where it doesn't hurt to breathe, the only memory I refuse to put to rest. It's the only good moment I can still retrieve, the only part of us that truly passed the test. It was the last good moment we ever had before the cold truth came crashing down. The last time I wasn't feeling sad in your arms, the best place in this town. Now I cling to that brief shining memory, because every second after was just silence and pain. The beautiful lie of you and me is all that's left where true love once had reigned. The last good moment, the only moment that felt real. I cling to that. You said forever like it was true. Built me dreams I thought were new, but under every gentle word there was a silence I never heard. The way you held me felt so sure. I never thought love could be impure. Now I see the signs I missed. Every I love you was just a twist. You smile so sweet, I close my eyes. page apart, rehearsed each line, a perfect act I thought was mine. I traced your name across the pane and found a stranger in its stain. The truth you hid was crystal clear, you were never really here. You said my heart was safe with you, but you knew that wasn't true. Love meant nothing to you, while I built forever from your lies. You held my hand with borrowed and watched my hope die in your eyes. I gave you trust, you gave me doubt, and turned my faith inside out. Love meant nothing to you, but it was everything to me. How do I love what felt so real? How do I forget what I still feel? You took the light and left the blame. Now even my tears can't say your name. You burned our story page by page and left me standing in its cage. Love meant nothing to you, but I still ache for what I knew. You tore apart the world I made and called it love before you strayed. I gave my soul, you gave goodbye, and never once asked why. Love meant nothing to you, but it still defines my life. Now when I hear the word forever, it just means never again. You walked out that door months ago, shattering my world with one simple sound. Logic tells my mind that I need to let you go. Erase your memory from this hollow ground, but my heart missed the memo. It didn't get the news, it keeps insisting that you never really left. Every single day I have to choose between moving on and being truly bereft. I try to forget you, I try to turn the page, but everything around me holds your ghost. How can I forget you when I drink my coffee black, the way you like to best every single morning? How can I forget you when I drive that road back, the shortcut home we used without a warning? My mind says forget, my heart says hold on tight. Every habit we shared is a painful reminder. How can I forget you when nothing feels right? You're stuck in my routine, I just can't unbind her. I changed the sheets, I moved the furniture around. I thought new placement would mean a fresh start, but your favorite book is still the first one found, and your old gray sweater is still a work of art. I try to meet new people, try to make them see that I'm available, that I am fine, but they just can't compare to the way you love me. A shadow hanging over every single sign. I try to forget you, I try to turn the page, but everything around me holds your ghost.